doubles and coffee. So you in a battle, you in politics, you in a close fair race. You were 12-0, you went down to 10-2. You then went and lost 4 more seats to 6-all. And you call an election for Tobago, the pristine island, the gem of Tobago that requires governance and strategies going forward for the next 10 years. You are in a ring-down political battle, and you so confident. You know something in your heart and soul that brings you a sense of calm and relaxation, that you could leave Trinidad and Tobago and go to Scotland to play golf under the guise of going to a climate change conference, when you yourself don't care about the climate. You disbanded the Ministry of the Environment that Kamla Persad-Bissessar had. You have done nothing for the environment. Our environment is in tatters, torn and shattered. Oil spills, flooding, collapsing infrastructure, no agriculture, no drainage. The HDC under Keith Rowley was the worst, going and building on agricultural land, floodplain land in Greenvale, cutting short, taking shortcuts, not getting the requisite approvals from EMA, from Tongue and Country Planning, from WASA, from TNTech. That was all Rowley. Las Alturas was Rowley. Rowley has not cared about the environment. He talk about smelter and still buffing people for fighting to get rid of a smelter with Chinese technology, with no scrubbers, that would give cancer to people for generations: testicular, pancreatic cancer, stomach cancer, throat cancer, lung cancer, across the board. This man say he go on Scotland in the heat of an election battle. What does he know that puts him so calm, so relaxed? What does he know that we don't know? Is it that he controls the EBC? And he knows that the EBC, this independent institution, took instructions from him to turn Tobago from 12 seats to 15 seats, and they carved out those seats specifically, brilliantly and amazingly in favor of the PNM, and therefore he's totally relaxed that the competition is not fair. Because anybody else, any Olympic athlete preparing for a battle, a showdown, any cricketers ready for the World Cup who were wanting to win, knowing that they were coming up against Australia and South Africa and India and Pakistan and the best in the world, England, that they would be nervous, they would be preparing, they would be working hard. Not taking a holiday and going to play golf. Doesn't that strike every citizen as not normal, against the grain? That someone that's entering a competition, a critical competition for the entire control of Tobago and the THA, where his party, his team has shown weakness, they've lost seats. How come he's so relaxed? How come he could go and play golf and just don't take it on? You'll now understand what is taking place, what gives that man that sense of confidence. Furthermore, the country is in total collapse. Police Service Commission. Imagine the Express is trying to tell us yesterday, mission accomplished, because 5 names nominated by the very same president that caused the collapse of the initial Police Service Commission and is responsible for us having no commissioner of police, as we have a crime surge of untold proportions in Trinidad and Tobago. She just forward some names. Express say, mission accomplished. Really? So the debate don't have to go on, the vetting don't have to continue, it's just accomplished. So what's the point of the parliamentary procedure? What's the point of the research? What's the point of the MPs going to find out and vet and ask questions and bring information to the fore? That's not mission accomplished. Parliament cannot even be called because Rowley take a super minister member for St. Anne's North, right? And also Maloney, and they gone. So no parliament. While we have no commissioner of police, no urgency, people dying, blood spilling on the road. But them don't need to call parliament. They don't need a commissioner of police. Mr. Gideon Hinkson said, the police is rudderless and it's dangerous for the citizens. It is critical that we need a leader and we must get the authorities, especially the parliamentarians, to move with alacrity. Rowley heard that call from the Police Social and Welfare Association and from all other quarters, and with his COVID-19 contact gone to Scotland. We're hearing now that the UK and Scotland, they've relaxed the vaccination rules for the conference. Now, with all due respect, if you all can understand that, let me know. So COVID-19 know that people, dignitaries come in. So elite prime ministers and so on, COVID-19 sees, oh, that's a prime minister. Oh, that's an emir. Oh, that's a president. Let's jump up. Don't touch them. So what's the point? Y'all are making this science look laughable. On top of that, we are in the worst situation in history. No jobs. The budget just read, no allocations. Local government holes all over this road full with balize, potholes, roads shattering, children dying driving on the roads. And this prime minister picks up his super small pin minister and his next bald head minister who had that cash and signed the declaration and just going on like normal. And going to Scotland to play golf. Are we really serious? Think about if you are a father. You lost your work. You have no money. You have a little bit of savings left. Your children need laptops. One of them need, because they lost gate, need to pay their fees for university. Another one needs life-saving medication for her asthma. Your wife is trying her best, but she cannot. She lost her job also. And she's just trying to make the savings last to feed the family. Everything collapsing. WhatsApp bills building up. TNTech bills building up. You're owing on the cable bill. And you, as a father, the boys tell you, come, let me go fishing in Grenada to have a tournament, and you jump on the boat. Leave your entire family struggling, scrambling, hungry, starving, without income, and jump on a boat to drink rum and go and catch fish in a Wahoo tournament in Grenada. Would you do that? But that's what Rowley has done. Keith Christopher Rowley, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, jump on a plane while everything in this country is in collapse. And you all find that is a man who deserved the job? Think about it now, each and every one of you, if you were Prime Minister, were you going anywhere? Send whoever, but you have problems to deal with. COVID-19, they're now saying, well, 14 people died yesterday, but it's no big thing in Trinidad. And 8 the day before, 22 people in 2 days died. The only thing stopping the ICU from collapsing is that we dying. But this man gone. He didn't buy no more ICU beds, no more ventilators. He didn't ensure that the people are safe. He didn't ensure that the borders are locked down. The 2 cutlass vessels that they say is the panacea still sail, still move, still not protecting, no air guard, no radar, no helicopters, no police roadblocks, Delta variant ravaging. They're now talking about safe zones and unsafe zones, but yet the number gone down 90%. Just the other day, it was 98% in ICU were unvaccinated. Yesterday they say 90%. Well, that means that 10% are vaccinated, yet you all are trying to create this idea that vaccinated and unvaccinated must war, and the unvaccinated are threat. All of us are threatened by the pandemic. What about those who have natural immunity? How you all know? You all buffing, cussing, giving tickets. You don't know if someone has natural immunity who had COVID-19 over the last 20 months. If they have natural immunity, they're more protected or as protected as us with vaccination. So why the division? Why the lack of information? Why the terrible communication? That's why we have hesitancy, because of no trust. And this man pick up himself and go to Scotland to play golf while Trinidad and Tobago burns at all levels. Nothing working. Diego Martin, his constituency. No water, people begging and calling, people even calling me to see if I know anybody by WhatsApp. Say me, As if I call them and they pay them, you'll get water in 2031. Because you need to know somebody in this country to get water. Imagine that. That is Diego Martin, the Prime Minister's constituency, and now the acting Prime Minister Coleman, but the Minister of Finance. No water in Diego Martin. Far less for across the whole country. And the clown they put as minister, the minister man telling you pay your bill. Pay your bill for the oxygen that you're getting through the empty water lines. And this man going to play golf. And you all find that right? Even if you vote PNM, that can't be right. You would choose someone not to work. You would choose someone who's there for leisure. You will choose someone when the place is in crisis, who shirks his responsibility and leaves to go and have fun. Really and truly, what is so powerful in that PNM thing that makes you believe that that's all right? If you have a business, if you have a shop, if you are a caterer, and your best chef don't come to work and go on to Lime by the river and drink and run down girl, and you have contracts to do, and the contracts, all of the catering, all of the produce, everything is behind time, and he go to Lime, would he have a job? No. But Rowley could have a work to do and go on Lime. And you all want to defend that? If he don't want the work, tell him come out, the people work. God bless you.